Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Sally House Redemption live stream. We're going to give you guys a second chance. We're going to head back to the Sally House. We did an investigation last night, me and Dawson, and we've got a few cool different bits of evidence. We caught a couple of orbs, possible EVP, a very good EVP that we're trying to debunk right now. And we left at some point in the night, and I am now headed back to take you guys, because I want you guys to experience this. And we're going to experience it in the dark as well, when people say that's when these spirits tend to come out the most. I disagree. I think they come out whenever they want to come out, whether it's day or night. But we shall see. So enjoy. I know it's a little early for some of y'all. Some of y'all probably just went to bed about an hour ago. But good morning to those that are up. And yeah, I got a few little investigative tools with me this morning. We're going to set up a few cat balls. We're going to set up a REM pod. I've got a electronic magnetic, or what you guys know what I'm trying to say, device reader that I can walk around with me. And then we're just going to kind of sit down and be quiet and listen too. See if we hear anything. I may also turn on my other camera that I have, my infrared camera, which is what I had you guys on yesterday. We can peek through and see if we can catch some more orbs like we did yesterday. But good morning, everybody. EMF detector, thank you. And no, Stinky, for the 1000th time, you're not banned. Thank you, Dawson. Good morning, Dawson. Good morning, Stinky. Good morning, everybody in the chat. Good morning, lurkers. But we're about a minute away from our destination here. And we're going to get right to it. Spooky town, huh? Looks really spooky in the nighttime. But yeah, we definitely got camera, so we can show you guys, you know, as soon as we can post the video. Hopefully we'll catch something together on the stream. But definitely had a great night. If that was an EVP that we caught, man, oh my god, that thing was crazy clear. I mean, it honestly kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies even coming back right now, if that's how clear it was. Because if it was, and being that it's really quiet now for the most part, we may hear something. We may not. We may not see or hear anything. But we're about 500 feet away. This is the original Sally House, one of the most haunted houses in the United States. Definitely one of the most haunted houses and well-known houses in the Midwest. Every paranormal investigator has stopped at this house, basically, and done an investigation, the big ones. This guy's gonna be a little jerk off. Didn't want to give me the time to do a little reverse, but it's okay. Ooh, we left the lights on for the ghost last night. Alright, so we are back with it. Let me just get parked right. I'm sure they know I'm here now. Alright. Let's get jiggy with it. What up, D's? Shut that off. Alright, so I'm going to get you guys on a selfie stick. And when we get in, we're just going to shut up. I'm going to turn off the lights. And we're just going to be quiet and listen, all right? And then I'll start setting up some stuff, but I kind of just want to see what the house is saying when we get in. All right, here we go, guys. Oh, shit, I got to get the code for the house really quick. God damn it. Yeah, it should be, let's see here. Let me go to my email. There it is. Okay, cool. I got it right here. All right, let me get my keys. What up, Walter White? Dude, check out this creepy-ass house across the street, bro. That house is fucking sick. All right. And I am alone. I don't have my assistant today, so you guys are it, man. So don't bail out on me in chat, bro. You guys better not bail out on me. All right. Let me take off my hotspot because I don't need that anymore. That way you guys have the best quality of service we can get. All right, let's go. Let's do some ghost hunting, man. All right. God dang, there's even still traffic this early in the morning. Come on. I open my door now. This car's gonna whack it. Whack. All right, let's go. Here it is. The infamous Sally house. All right, shh. Should I ring the doorbell? Man, I can't even see the code here. See if any of our balls moved. That ball's still there. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna shut the lights and let's be quiet. This is where we caught the orbs, right here. We're going all dark mode. Good morning, spirits of the house. I come in peace again. I'm going to be leaving a recording device on the table. If you'd like to communicate with me this morning, you can speak into this device. I'm going to unplug the refrigerator. I'm going to set up my EMF detector, and then we're going to go upstairs. I'm going to be setting up a device here that if you want to get near it or just touch it, it'll light up and let us know that you're here with us. We'll set the cat balls up. Okay, so these are on. So that's why they're flashing. Then they'll shut off. And then see how that one shut off? So now, if you move it, it'll turn on. I placed one right there. I placed one right there because we got the most activity right by this table. And let's put one of these on the stairs. So if you guys see this flashing on the stairs, we know something pushed this. We also put a ball last night there and one at the top of the stairs, and that's still there. So those haven't moved. Okay, so that cat ball is stopped. All the cat balls are now in place. So if anything lights up at this point, that could possibly be a paranormal activity. But yes, we did pick up some pretty cool activity last night. Some orbs and what we think was a really clear EVP. We're trying to still debunk and see if it was somebody outside that made the voice that was walking by, which I don't think so. But if it wasn't, man, it was a pretty... Me and Dawson both heard it and turned around at the same time and looked at each other, is how we knew that we heard what we heard. No, we don't have access to the basement podcast, Andy. I'll show you here. I don't want to step on my cat ball. They have it closed. So this is the famous basement here that they do have closed. I mean, I'm not going to go down there, but I'll show you guys how it looks from here. You can't go in. But that's it right there. They say downstairs there was evidence of a person that had done a satanic ritual or something. They say like there may have been one of the renters of the house at some point may have done some type of rituals downstairs. Oh, that was me. I just hit my cat ball that didn't go off. So this one I didn't turn on. Let's activate that one. I forgot you got to have them. They got to turn on first before they're on. This one might not be working. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think this cat ball is working. This one might have ran out of battery. Yep, now this one. So we're down one cat ball. We have two cat balls. One detector on. Oh, that's interesting. Where's this? Why is there a light outside? Oh, that's from this. Okay, let me shut my EVP here. We don't want it too long. We'll put this, we're going to try to do an EVP upstairs. It is, Dawson. It's already morning time. So we left yesterday in the evening just because it gets really cold in here. We got to shut off the heater, you know, so that way there's no sounds. And Dawson wasn't feeling the best either. It was nice of her to even come out yesterday because she wasn't in the best condition as far as her health. So we didn't stay the complete night. That's why I came back this morning to come back and finish the investigation with you guys. We caught some orbs. We caught a really crazy EVP. I'm hoping we can catch another one. We're still trying to debunk it just to make sure it wasn't anybody from outside. You guys ready to go upstairs? I need the flashlight here because I'm not going to fall down these. Try climbing this now. Hell no. Let me turn on my detector. I got a detector with me as well. Remember now, I'll show you guys. We'll debunk the detector I have as well too to show you how that works. Let me go grab it. I think it's in my bag. So we'll go upstairs and do some detecting. sure I know I brought it. Yeah, I know I brought it. I thought I'd put it in my pocket. Let's see. No, that's my other phone. Oh, wait, I think it's right here. Yeah, here it is. I got it. It's right here. Here we go. So that's when it's close to my phone, literally right next to my phone. Let's see. I think it's detecting. No, let's just. That's interesting. Let me shut my light off. All right, cool. Let's roll. This thing is now right in front. I have my arm out. So. Let me change the temperature to Fahrenheit. Oh, a cat ball just went off. Cat ball just went off. Cat ball just went off. Is that you? Oh, wow. Oh, my God. I just got the chills right now. This thing... I thought that was a police siren, dude. Can you move that ball again? Oh, yeah, you're here. Thank you. I'm going to leave this on the stairs. Oh, wait, I just hit the cat ball. I did that right there by accident. That's not me. I just did that one, but the one before that was not me. Bro, we got the cat ball to go off on live. That was sick. Oh, man. Is it okay if I head upstairs and communicate with you up there? I'm going to bring my detector. Same thing. If you want to say hi, just come near it or touch it. Also, if you want to touch that cat ball again that you touched and move it like you did, that'll let me know you're here as well. Bro, I've never had the cat ball go off. Well, I've done only investigations with you, Dawson. That was sick. That's not me. This thing, I'm holding this. Hey, chat. All right, I'm just going to use the light on the phone to go up these stairs. If you guys hear me go, that means I fell. No joke. Goddamn. Oh, there it is again. Oh yeah, you're here. I can tell. This is the room with all the... Ooh. Put this down here. And I'm going to step away from it. I also have a recording device I'm going to leave here if you want to talk into it. I'll be able to listen to what you have to say. No, they didn't look like they did, Dawson. I didn't see anything that looked like it fell over. Just call me crazy. That would be cool if you'd set that cat ball off again down the stairs. You did that earlier. What's up, Grouch? What's up, Sassy Scarlet? What up, everybody coming in the chat? We are at the famous Sally house. What's up, Dreaminology? Good morning. I'll sit in this chair right here and just be quiet. This is the Pinkman's room. I'm going to bring the EMT meter and put it on the bed here, and we're going to sit in the room and just be quiet and listen. I'm going to end my session now on the recorder. I'm going to put it on the bed now. Oh, man. I'm going to just sit right here. And we're just going to be quiet. Hey, tie-dye Gammy, I'm sorry to hear you're not doing all right. I hope you get better. This is the Sally house, Walter White. If there's anything up here in the room that would like to communicate with me, I put a device on the bed that if you come near it or if you touch it, it'll set off a light that'll let me know you're here with us in the room. Yeah, not only did the cat ball go off, but at the same time, the EMT reader was going off crazy. And you see how it's not going off anymore? So we know it's not like just, this thing just randomly goes off, or the fact that that cat ball went off and then at the same time the EMT's going off crazy. All right. All right, let's go downstairs and we're going to see if we can try to catch some orbs again at the table. I'm going to get the infrared camera on and see if I can show you guys through my phone, through the infrared. See, last night we had everything wired directly through the infrared camera, so you were getting a direct feed from there. Now I'm going to have to just put it in front of my phone camera and let you guys kind of see what I'm seeing, which isn't going to be the best feed, but it's the only thing I can do now. And I just want to show you. So see that cat ball there? Do you see how I stepped on the step and it didn't go up? My meter in my pocket's going off. Hold on. You see how that cat ball didn't go off? Like it takes a lot to move it to set it off. I'm going to leave this down here, dude. There's a lot of activity down here in these stairs. I left my detector at the bottom of the stairs. If you come touch it or get near it, or same thing with that ball that you touched earlier, it'll light up and let us know that you're here. All right, let's get my other camera. Agnes? Are you here with us, Agnes? We saw you yesterday, Agnes. If you want to come fly through the table again. Agnes, are you here with us? What did you guys hear? All right, I want to move this REM pod upstairs. That's me doing that. So see, when I touch it, it goes off. We're going to leave this upstairs. There's one ball I almost just tripped over. Oh, that's me. I knocked that ball down. Okay. Let's put this over here. Did that look like it was swinging? Or am I just tripping out? Let me reset that ball. And my cap ball. Oh, see? It's still working. I just did that right now. So you really got to move that to set it off. Man, dude, that I can't wait to rewind. Oh, Jesus. The live stream and check that out. Yeah, you can't set that off just by like even walking near it. You got to physically move that ball. Can you move that ball again? That was so awesome. Oh, that was me that kicked that ball right there. I'll do that little thing. Creeps me out. Nah, Rebel, there ain't no such thing as a witching hour. That's just all make-believe shit the ghost hunters want you to think. When there's ghosts, they're around all the time. Just looks cooler when they do their little, paranormal shows. It's creepier, It is quieter in the morning, technically. That helps a lot with investigations. All right, so we're just going to keep our ears open and see if that REM pod goes off. I got another cat ball over here. That was working. Let's give it a test really quick just to make sure. Yep. It's working still. You got to move those. So for some of y'all joining us right now, earlier in the stream, we had a cat ball that got set off, and then at the same time, my EMF detector was going off crazy like. That was cool to get the cat ball, man. I'm so happy we got that. Yeah, I'll be going back. But I have to leave by 9 a.m. here, Central Standard Time. I just wanted to come back while it was still a little dark, just to let the house sit like we did, left it, and then come back and see if we could get anything else. And we did. We got some good evidence. Hey, Spirit in the Sky Blue. Good morning. Oh, so I got the ball on there, so if it falls off, that wasn't me. That was from outside if you heard a sound. Let's see. I heard something pop on. Whoa. Feel like we're on an episode of the Poltergeist. Guess you gotta connect something to the TV. Sitting here watching some TV. Go upstairs and see how it's going. Ooh, I just heard something. What's that flashing? If there's any presence with us upstairs, can you touch that device I have laying on the bed here? The backyard's pretty creepy looking. It's got like one of those creepy trees. This whole fucking town is creepy. Is this where they've got the closet? Oh yeah, this is the spooky closet. I don't really want to do this, but... Oh shit, what the fuck was that? Oh, somebody just walking by. I want to sit in the closet here for a bit. This is a story. It says, one day during a normal Sally house tour, a 4-year-old girl became missing. The girl was found in a closet with the door closed. She later said, I was playing with that little girl. Oh, wow. Somebody dressed up the closet. This wasn't here before. Let's close the door. See what happens. See if you see any curtains open. What's this on the door? Oh, somebody hung some crystals on the window. Squeaky old house. Is this where you used to like to come and visit with Tony? Was in this room? Sitting on the bed right now. Ooh, I did? Shut up. I wonder if that was around the time of all the other activity we got. I want to step on my cat ball. Creepy ass doll. It says a person recently opened the front door. Paused before entering, only to have the door swing quickly open for her. The next person entering found the door would quickly swing shut on them. So you guys want to hear something crazy? Yesterday, when me and Dawson stepped outside for a cigarette break, we can't figure out whether we had shut the door behind us, which would make no sense because once you do, you're locked out. You have to have the code. None of us can remember shutting the door behind us. Now, luckily, Dawson had set up a camera right there, which was facing the room and should catch the door. So we still need to rewind back and see whether the door shut on its own or if that was us that shut it. Dawson, what does it say? Is it clear? And I'm excited. We got that cat ball to light up, bro. And then to have the REM or the electromagnetic detector, whatever, the EMT reader go off or whatever you call it. Between that, the orb, and the EVPs, I think we had a great session. Okay, cool. And the kitchen has a weird smell to it. Yeah, I'll give you guys a little bit of a tour. We never got to go outside. Let the air, the ghost have a little fresh air, huh? Whew, I need a little fresh air myself. Good morning to the scariest town in the United States. Look at these people have a sign on their shit. What does it say? Oh, never mind. I thought it was a sign. Hey, you're welcome, Diane. Thank you guys for being here. Well, we made it through the morning. We made it through the first part of the night. Yeah, dude, we got a cat ball, dude. I'm glad we came back this morning. That was super cool. Oh, we did Blue Blitz. This morning, I don't know if you can rewind, we had a cat ball go off. And then at the same time, when I went around to check on the cat ball, the EMF detector was going fucking crazy. Yesterday, we had caught some great orbs, like really good orbs. And we have some EVPs as well. And then me and Dawson are still trying to debunk a really crazy EVP we both heard and just see if it's either was a really great EVP or it was somebody outside, which, I don't think it was the person. It's crazy. I don't know. We're still trying to debunk it. It was such a clear one that we both looked at each other as soon as we heard it. You know, one of those where you're like, did you hear that? I was like, yep. And then we caught one live, too, this morning. So we've had quite a bit of activity. See, they set up this kind of fake story for a lot of the tourists about, and again, I don't know, we've done on our research, we can't confirm anything about this story of the supposedly young girl that was brought. So the backstory to this house was that a doctor lived here and that a young girl came for an emergency appendix surgery. She ended up dying like tragically, like really bad death here. And that's one of the ghosts that haunts the house. I think that's just a tourist story. That's why they have this kind of now. This new sign here reads. And what's kind of weird is this sign kind of corresponds to some of our own. Because, you got to realize Dawson's done a lot of stuff. She's came to the Sally house a lot more than me. And probably any of you have combined. And she's got a lot of evidence from here, and it kind of confirms this story here, that instead of this story that you hear about, oh, it's this little girl, Sally, it says several investigative teams agree the menacing entity may not be that of Sally, but rather an old woman who fell to her death on the basement stairs. We got flashing. Something flashed. Fuck. Did you guys see that? On the corner of the live stream? Something flashed. What the fuck was that? I thought it was a cat ball. Did anybody see that? That was weird. I'm gonna have to rewind. At 58 minutes rewind, 58 timestamp, 58 minute. I thought it was one of the cat balls going off. And it was over here, so it couldn't have been a vehicle because the vehicles drive by over here. Could have been nothing, but I saw something flash. That's why I ran over like that. All right, I'll have to rewind. It could have just been me, especially since you guys didn't see anything. It was interesting. But yeah, back to this story here. It reads, several investigative teams agree the menacing entity may not be that of... Oh, you guys weren't seeing... I was showing you the side. I saw it on the corner of my eye. Yeah, you wouldn't have seen it probably on here. The third presence in the home may be that of a teenage boy with the mind of an 8-year-old. No, my bad. You guys wouldn't have seen it because you guys were facing the sign. I saw it on the corner of my eye. That was weird. The TV shut off. That's pretty strange. Does it have an auto shut off? That may have been it, the TV shutting off. I don't know if that was kind of it when it flashes off. Thanks, Dawson. Well, and see that story about the old lady dying at the end of the stairs. I've never been able to confirm that. I don't know if Dawson's seen that or read about that in any of her research. You got to remember, this place makes a lot of money getting rented out every night. So, although we've got our evidence, this place is haunted. What entities they are exactly, I don't know. We've heard voices of young children. But again, that could just be, we've heard a male, an adult woman. What else, Dawson? Oh, Diane, thank you.
Diane McKillican sent $2 on YouTube.
Scared the shit out of me. I appreciate that super chat, Diane. This ghostly gavel slam, because I don't have one, is for you, my friend. Pop, 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 pop. You guys know what to do in chat. Spam them gavels if you got them. I don't know if it lets me spam. Let's see here. Oh, it doesn't let me access my special ones. Well, I can do this. I'm going to do a gabble with the judge emoji. There we go. Blue Blitz, we did not. Gets a little cold here because you got to shut off the heater so you can hear, you don't want any, I forgot the word, contamination. So as soon as we get here, we pull the plug to the fridge, shut off the heater. That way nothing's in the background running and makes sounds. And unfortunately, when you shut the heater off, it makes this house very, very cold at night. So we did not spend the night. That's why I came back here as early as I could. There's a lot of activity we got when we first came in. We had a cat ball go off. The EMF detector was going off like a fucking madman. And Dawson says that she's found and is looping, trying to listen to a EVP that we got on live earlier. So we've had a little activity this morning. I mean, just because you come to a place that is haunted and has proof of it doesn't mean that you're necessarily going to experience anything. They've got a book right here that you can read through. Here, let me turn it. We'll put one of these lights on and I'll read you a couple of these. Maybe that'll kind of keep us a little, what somebody said in chat, if you keep like you're busy. Sometimes that's when they'll. So they've got some people write dumb shit in here, but some people have stuff like 10 o'clock. Cat balls kept going off right next to me. Spirit box kept saying, "Listen, big." Got my hair tugged. Heard walking. Nothing crazy. We came from South Dakota. Was touched on my arm and foot. Very cold in here. 10 p.m. REM pod in kitchen has been going on absolutely crazy for about 10 minutes. Completely stopped when we left the room. 12 a.m. One of us was so affected emotionally. No activity, basically emotionally attached, followed by a strong, very strong feeling that we shouldn't be messing with whatever was here. So bad to the point that we needed to leave. It felt like something was seriously wrong. The Sally house ain't no joke. It's a pretty interesting note. As we slept, 2 people said they heard humming. The stairs ball fell. The stairs seem to have quite a bit of activity like we did. Somebody else said they got their hair touched. Two besties who enjoy a little adventure. This is from July. It was during a full moon night. 2 besties who enjoy a little adventure here from Maine. We got the name Moore. Came across the Spirit Talker. We have had some activity with our flashlight turning on and off. Let's see. It's now 10:57. We've been here since 4 p.m. with a few breaks for snack runs. Also played a game of Clue. Pretty with pistols. Well, part of the TV channel is we do cover events. We cover all sorts of things. So you'll see all sorts of different adventures. I wouldn't say it's going to, I'm going to be specializing in paranormal investigations. No. But, I'm down to try anything. And we came out here to the Midwest during the, Halloween time. So I kind of, let's see here. What would you say? What's the best word? I kind of made a theme to the road trip, the paranormal. So that's why we did focus on some things and, came to visit the Sally house. But no, my channel is not going to be focusing on paranormal investigations. We cover all sorts of different things. We did a horror fest Krypton, what was it? The Krypton Horror Fest I think a month ago, you know. So maybe during Halloween time we'll start covering paranormal stuff. But yeah, no, it'll change throughout the year. It is not. I have a hoodie on. Let me show you what I have right now. So I'm kind of dressed warm. I got my beanie. I got a hoodie. I got pants on. But for me, it doesn't feel cold. What's up, Curtis D? We are at the Sally House, the infamous Sally House. One of the most haunted houses here in the United States. Definitely one of the haunted houses, probably the haunted house in the state of Kansas. It's been featured on many of your paranormal activity shows. All your big ghost hunters been here. And yeah, we've caught some activity. We caught some orbs last night. And we caught some EVPs. And we're still debunking, going through footage for those. And we caught earlier with you guys, a cat ball went off. And at the same time, our EMF detector was going haywire, going crazy. So that was a really good kind of, one, I showed you guys that cat ball. You got to physically move it. You know, it's not even like, oh, you step on it, a vibration will set it off. No, you got to move that thing. So for that thing to have gone off, that means something moved it. And then at the same time, simultaneously, to have the EMF detector go off, that almost is like a double confirmation to what we saw. So that was really cool. I'm glad we caught that on live stream. Like I said, just because you're here in a haunted house doesn't mean every freaking minute's going to be something happening. You know, there could have been nothing that happened from last night to this morning. In that book that I was reading, you see some people write down that they didn't hear anything the whole night they were here. You know what I mean? So sometimes you don't feel or experience anything. Sometimes you do. All right, what time is it now? Let's see. Oh, we still got this place for, I guess another hour? Let's see. No, it's going to be 7, so 2 more hours. Yeah, the sun's starting to come up. Watch, I'll show you guys the outside. Let me make sure I don't lock myself out. I got my code. Okay. Yeah, see, let's see if the door gets... So this is a confirmation on live stream that I am not shutting the door behind me. So if the door, when we turn around, is shut, this door doesn't automatically shut on its own, just so you know. You caught a child talking. Dude, so here it is. So right now we just confirmed, Dawson's going through our footage, that we caught a child talking. That is not the first time. We've caught a lot of EVPs where you can hear a child talking at this location. So there is definitely either a child spirit here or the spirit of a child that is acting, another spirit that is acting like that of a child. Everybody's out early for a walk, but that's the house right in front of the Sally House. I guess this used to be a museum of some sort at one time. And then give you guys a cool view here. There you go. The infamous Sally House. I bet you all the neighbors love walking by here and going, there's another tourist, bringing all them ghosts over to our place. Yeah, but this place is fucking cool, man. It's like a combination of a house, a castle, a Swiss house, an old house. Fucking, it's got all sorts of stuff going on. Yeah, you got the Missouri River right behind us. So, you know, being by water, you know. Yeah, I know Dreamology. I mean, I don't live in a big city. But we don't have, I live in the Southwest. Our style is Adobe, This is all beautiful architecture. Super cool to see this stuff. I definitely, if I was ever a director and needed to shoot a scary movie, I'm definitely coming to Atchison, Kansas. I guess it's, you know what, though, it's all about your crew and stuff, right? So if they don't have film crew down here, it's all about cost. As much as this place would look cool to film, it's just easier just to go find somebody that can build you a set in LA where you already have a dedicated crew and post-production crew and all that. Because physically, to move a crew to a place like this would cost you a lot of money. But I'll tell you what, bro. I would open up a fucking horror production company here in Atchison and just specialize in getting fucking like having the crew here just to be able to shoot those type of movies. You know what I mean? That would be sick. Because good Lord, is this place set up for those type of movies? Yeah, there's a huge. I might. You know what? We probably go for a little walk. You guys want to go for a little walk? Let's go for a little walk. We'll leave the house to be for a second. I'll take you guys for a little walk around the neighborhood. I think there's a little church down here. There's actually not a little. There's a school. Okay. So let me make sure I got everything. I just want to bring a extended battery, extended battery in case I need one for you guys. But there's an actual church college, I think. How do you call it? I might not have brought my extended battery. I thought I did. Let's see. Let me put stuff that I don't need. Hold on, let me put you guys down really quick. Put you guys facing the... Dude, I am so excited, Dawson, to check out this EVP. Fuck it, I'll just bring all my shit with me. I may have not have brought it with me. I thought I did. Now I look like an official student with my backpack on. Alright, so we still obviously have to come back here to get our equipment, but let me take you for a little walk of the neighborhood. Well, it's kind of quiet. Alright, so let's see where we left all our stuff to make sure if it moves. So we still have a ball on top of the stairs. We've got a ball on this chair. I left that light on. Let me see, where are you guys on battery? Oh, we got 40%. Yeah, we're good. We're good for right now. Be a little quick walk. All right. Good morning. I bet you the neighbors don't ever wave. They're like, fuck those people. All right. I'll show you the neighborhood. Good morning, everybody. Oh man, it's so quiet around here. This is the school right here. So I'll show you. We're going to be coming up to it up here pretty soon. I think their campus is like... It's a pretty nice campus, actually. What's up, Jack? Yeah. Random stuff. What is this? Huh. I wonder how many other of these homes are possibly haunted. I mean, some of these homes are so old, bro. They're gorgeous houses, bro. Jesus. I know, huh? I'm used to... This is crazy, bro. Like, when you come to places, when you do live in cities where you're just used to crackheads. I mean, who would have thought I would have gotten stabbed by a crackhead in my little fucking town, bro? You know, but unfortunately they're there, you know, and it's sad, man. But yeah, you come to the Midwest, man, and you see a lot of these towns where I'm like, what feels so different around here? Oh yeah, there's no crackheads. Look at that's a nice little new home somebody just built. I mean, you gotta realize there's people that live in neighborhoods fucking that pay a shit ton of money for rent, cost of living, that still have to deal with crackheads living around them. So that's where I just ask myself, man, if I ever, you know, and again, everybody's different. This guy must have been in the Navy. How did I know? How did I guess? But, you know, you got to ask yourself, if you do have the opportunity, so you come up with to a little bit of money, or you have that opportunity to move, the fuck are you going to move somewhere where there's already set yourself up for failure and move somewhere where there's a bunch of crackheads, man? I'd move as far away as I could from that shit. But yeah, man, it makes me really feel bad for those people that pay a shit ton of money and they got to deal with this shit every day, you know, stepping outside of your apartment building. And imagine living in like San Fran, right? Pay some crazy shit like $3,000 a month for a little fucking studio. And every morning when you go out to walk your dog, you got to step over a bunch of people that are passed out. Fucking make sure you don't step on human shit while you're, you know what I mean? Make sure you got your mace with you. You know, pray to God you're not going to get fucked with this morning. You know, like, or you can just come live here in middle of nowhere, Midwest, and enjoy a walk like this every morning. But yeah, but man, Dreamology, I like Cali though. It's kind of shitty. I hate the way it's gone in some of the big cities, which, you know, a lot of big cities are like that with the crime and all that. But I enjoyed Cali. I think it's such a beautiful state, man. It's just a shame that it's gotten to be like that. It's kind of like my state, New Mexico, my home state. Beautiful state, you know, especially if you like the outdoors. But, man, just gone to total shit, you know. And I've seen it firsthand. When I moved up to Albuquerque, I love that town, man. It was like I had moved up there because of the outdoor, everything. You know, I enjoyed I would go out run at 2 a.m. like nothing, you know, no worries. I had a problem in my fucking worrying my head about anything happening to me. Fuck that. I wouldn't even do that shit at 6 p.m. in the evening now in Albuquerque because you're going to get fucked with. In the same place I used to run. You know what I mean? Like, that sucks. All right, so we're starting to enter the school here. I think these are like dormitories. Yeah, things are getting really expensive. That's the thing. That's like I said, it's easier said than done, right? You know, oh, just move somewhere. Yeah, okay. No, it doesn't work that way. That's what I said. If you ever came up, any of you motherfuckers ever win the lottery, do not move to a fucking big city, please. Go fucking build you a ranch somewhere like in Wyoming. Live peaceful. All right, now we're coming up to the bicycles parked in front of the dorm rooms. So it is a faith-based school, but my God, what a beautiful school campus to be at. Yeah, here we go. We're starting to enter the campus now. St. Joseph Hall. Yeah, look, we got some people. Let's go see what these people are doing down here. I'll walk over here in a second, but it's like we got some lacrosse. Sheesh. You don't have lacrosse in my state. Hell yeah. Let's see. Man, this is ladies lacrosse. Damn, dude. You know what's funny? I can guarantee you any single one of these girls on this team right now could single-handedly beat my ass. Maybe these are guys. I don't have glasses. Hold on. No, they look like girls. I think. Or it could be a girly-looking guy. Oh, wow. What a beautiful field. Holy shit. That's got to be turf. Yeah, that's fake grass. But, yeah, look at... Beautiful campus. You got a little bit of the new with a little bit of the old. Doing some lacrosse practice already early in the morning. How cool. Move the fuck out the U.S. Nah, man, I'm proud to be here as a U.S. citizen, brother. I have many generations along with myself that sign up to protect this country, and I love this fucking country. I think we have amazing people. Amazing. I mean, for the most part, you just got to surround yourself with the right people. But when you do, man, you got great people, bro. Great, beautiful country. I mean, goddamn, the fact that I could wake up this morning and do what I'm doing now is a fucking something that try doing that in a third world country right now. So I love it, but yeah, unfortunately, I can't stand our politics right now. Don't like the way people are acting. I think there's a lot of hate, negativity in the world. That's why I'm moving away from that shit, man. Oh, look at this cool ass old school building here. Oh, if you hit the lottery, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. She. Go buy yourself your own country, brother. St. Joseph's Hall. Shit, I bet you some of these buildings here on campus are probably haunted. Well, I bet you if I walked into that church right now, I'm gonna fucking turn into smoke. Shh. I can't walk directly into church from the Sally house. Holy moly. Actually, this might actually incite the spirit now, maybe, since I'm here at the church, and go back to the house. Might upset them. No smoking on church grounds. Ooh, no bad nuns. No smoking nuns allowed. What a gorgeous church. Wonder if it's open. Give you guys a little peek inside. A lot of churches are usually open. Catholic churches 24/7, right? Isn't the old saying is if you need to like say for example, like if the police were coming to get me right now, right? Like here come the police. I think technically I'm able to run into a church and I'm safe, right? Isn't that how it works? Hello. Oh, it is open. I'm sorry. Let me get out of your way. What a beautiful church. Alright, I'm just going to show you guys from here. Ah, it looks gorgeous in there. I'm going to come doing a little morning prayer to start the day. Good morning, go girl. All right. Let's turn around and head back to the old Sally house. That concludes my little tour of the campus there. Let's go see how their spirits are doing. Well, I'd say we had a pretty good experience at the Sally house from last night to this morning. We got quite a little bit of evidence to add to the old collection. And I'm excited. Dude, that was sick to see that cat ball. That right there is exactly what I wanted to see. So I've had some pretty good EVPs from the one time I was here at the Sally house that I got to listen to. Dawson has shared her own personal EVPs that she's gotten from the Sally house that I've got to listen to. So I know that there are spirits in there, whatever you want to call them. Definitely, you know. But I had told Dawson, I said, this time what I really want to see is something like a cat ball. Like I want to see something get triggered, like move, you know. And to see and know that you literally have to move that cat ball. It doesn't just respond to vibration. You got to move that thing. It's made in China, okay? It's a little fucking $1 toy, okay? It's not going to be it's you got to literally move that motherfucker and it lights up, you know? So to know that thing had to physically move, and then to have the EMF detector going off at the same time, yeah, that confirms exactly what I thought, and that's exactly the type of evidence I wanted, so I'm happy. Is it? So, see, I have never been up to Michigan, man. I want to. I want to go see the Great Lakes, man. I want to go check out a lot of cool stuff, man. I've never been up in that area. Now, I ain't going now because it's fucking cold, and I don't work in the cold. I'm a little wuss. I'm a desert rat, man. So, yeah, I'd like to go visit some other time, but, yeah, man, I still need to get a little bit northern up on my adventures. I still haven't been to the northwest, northeast, mid-north, you know what I mean? Like, the north is where we got to head to next. There's a lot of the country that we still have to travel to, but slowly but surely getting there. All right. Yeah, you're welcome. It's nice to just kind of get out of that house for a bit. It does have a little bit of a weird smell to it. I think it's more like a propane. I forgot to say that thing might have a fucking propane leak. But, yeah, no, it's nice to get some fresh air. But we're head back, all right? So let's see. We let the house sit for a bit. A lot of times when you let that house sit and you go back in, it's when you get a lot of activity. That's what I think I've noticed. From when we first came in what was it, 2 or 3 years ago when we came to the Sally house for the first time, I'm telling you, as soon as we got there, a lot of our REM pods were going off, a lot of shit was going off, and then it kind of quieted down, and then we got some stuff intermittently, but that's kind of like the same thing. As soon as I got there this morning, within, 20 minutes, we started getting a lot of activity, so... Let's see what happens. I'm going to start collecting some of my gear, but we'll see if anything moved. We'll see if anything gets triggered before we take off for the day. But I'd say it was a pretty good investigation in my book. Without having to be uncomfortable and spend the night freezing my balls off. Now, I mean, you can set up a freaking mattress in there. You can bring blankets. I mean, make yourself comfortable. But if you're doing real paranormal investigating, you know, and I guess if you ain't got nowhere else to go, like for the night, you're just stuck in there. You want to be quiet, you know. You want to be able to listen and hear. But some people might just like to stay over there and say, hey, I spent a night at the Sally house. You know what I mean? Like, they may not even be there or care to get anything paranormal. It's just about the experience. That's a really cool little memorial. I like that guy was able to do just in his front yard. It's a cute little house. Sure, the land was expensive, but nice, all you need. Nice little home overlooking the beautiful little valley down there. The one thing I will say is the nice thing about doing a nighttime investigation is because the Sally house is off of a main road, you limit your contamination with a lot of the traffic noise. Because during the day, there's this road's fucking just bumping, you know what I mean? It's you got the college right there, a lot of people going in and out. So, all right, let's head back to our... Almost there. I think I see my car from here, and I'm blind, so that means we're close. All right. That's a cute little home right there. Whew. And we're going to get a really nice couple of weeks of some cool streams. So I hope you guys enjoyed the Midwest IRL road trip so far. Again, I appreciate everybody's support and everybody that's hung in with me, man. I try to make it fun for everybody. Try to do all sorts of different things. I know we all don't have the same taste. But, oh, there's a little squirrel. Hey, my little squirrel friend. But I think for the most part, we covered a lot of cool different things like I like to try to do when I do these tours and trips. I still have the right of way. See, look at, they're building a house right there. Look at the foundation, how they build these homes. It's pretty cool. It's the base or foundation for a house that's going to go right there, man. So that's how they do those multi-level homes. Pretty cool. prayer goes off loud throughout the town. That's crazy. I've heard about, let's see, what other, you know what's crazy is they had like I don't know if it's still like that, but I think it was New Mexico. There was some fucking crazy ass religious cult that came through and took over like a town like that, I think. I don't know if it's still, I don't know, but I know that's happened. And I think it happened like basically a lot of states where you got a lot of just vacant land. You get like things like that happen where they just turn into like little third world countries, man. It's fucking crazy. All right, we're back at it, guys. So I'm gonna stay a little quiet here. Let's keep our ears open, see if we pick anything up. See if I remember the code by heart. All right, I'm gonna shut up. Oh, that wasn't it. Hold on, I don't want to lock myself out. Let's put the... Ooh, I heard something go off. Maybe it was it, and I just didn't press hard enough. Oh, no, it was. There we go. All right. Looks like our ball's still there. Our other ball's still there. Oh, I want to sign the fridge before I go. And we're going to fill the book out before we go. All right, so we're gonna go. Oops, that pen's not working. I don't think I brought another one. Uh-oh. Well, shoot. I guess Sally doesn't want me to put in what happened. I'll just leave it like that, like I started but couldn't put it in. It's kind of creepy because it starts like cut multiple and then it stops because I ran out of ink. I think the marker's broke. Everything's broken today. Oh, let's see. Everybody signs this place. Where should I do mine? We're going to do an NJCourts. Let's do it right down here where we got some space. Oh, there's Dawson. Look at... I'm going to put it under yours, Dawson. Got to get myself plugged. All right. Hopefully that was the right Dawson. So let me get my all the important gear together. Got one cat ball. See? I mean, you have to move this thing to set it off. Let's shut it off. There we go, it's off. Now it's not working. Let's get our other cat ball. We got a REM pod. We got 2 of these devices. See, it's doing that because I'm bringing it close to my phone. Let me shut this off. That's off. Let's put everything up here so I know I got everything that I brought with me. Let's just put it in the bag because it's not going to stay on the table. Got one cat ball, one EMF detector. I still got to get another cat ball and another detector. So there's our other cat ball. Again, look at. Okay, that doesn't set it off. You got to move it to set it off. And we had this set off on its own earlier on our stream. So that is fucking exciting. I can't wait to go back to see that. All right, we'll move this out of the way so nobody trips and falls. We did that. Somebody did a pretty cool drawing while they were here for Sally. We left that in there so if something wanted to press it. Let me get our other detector. I'm going to just shut this off. It's going to go off because I'm touching it. But we got our switch to shut it off. Put our antenna down. Well, thank you, my paranormal ghostly friend. Well, I'm not going to call you friends because I don't know what we are at this point. Acquaintances. Thank you for coming out and saying hi. And being peaceful, as I came in peace, as I said, and my friend Dawson. Put that in here. Got the cat ball. Put this in here. Thank you, Dawson, again for letting us borrow all her paranormal investigation tools. Those are expensive things. So I appreciate her trusting me with them. Make sure we didn't leave anything else here. Oh yeah, let me plug in the fridge back. Don't want to be a bad tenant. The fridge is plugged back. Let's turn back the heater on auto mode. Heat on auto. These are our beverages here. Toss the soda. Or I don't know if, actually I'll just bring it in case Dawson wants it still. I'll drink it. I'm cheap like that. I ain't gonna toss a good soda. Alright, well I'm bummed that I couldn't have, I don't have a pen in the car, I don't think. Let me just look, because I do kind of want to fill that out. Let me bring my bag while I'm doing one trip. Let's see if we have a pen. If we do, we'll come back and fill the book out. If not, well, we'll call it a day. Here at the Sally house, man. And I appreciate you guys being here with me. Shut this light off. Okay. All right, Sally house. Again, thank you. I guess I should lock the door in the back just in case. Now it is. All right, give me a second. Now I did not shut that door, so if that door is locked behind me, that was not me. All right. Let me put you guys down here really quick so I can put 2 hands really quick. I'm gonna face you guys this way. Tell me if the neighbors are peek over. They're kind of nosy. I didn't find a pen, but I am going to take, before I forget, a selfie on the stairs. And we'll see if we get anything creepy. Always got to do a selfie on the stairs. I did one at the, the Winchester house. The haunted Winchester house in California. All right. All right, here we go. All right, let's see how it came out. Oh yeah. Ooh, it's a good one. I love it. Yeah, yeah. Starting to come out. Let's see if we get a spirit on there behind me. All right. Thank you for allowing me to come again and be a guest here at the house. We may or may not see you again. Oh yeah, that heater's kicking on, man. I can feel it. All right. Let's let these spirits be. Alright, let's go. Sally House investigation complete. The Dawson and NJCourts TV Sally House collaboration investigation has come to an end, my friends. Give you one last glance at the old house. Good old Sally House here in Atchison, Kansas. It was a good night. I mean, we didn't spend the whole night, but we had fun. Had a good morning, caught a lot of good stuff. Now it's time to go through our investigation and all our evidence and see what else we caught. Oh man, my picture looks spooky. Why do I always gotta do the spooky eyes when I do that shit? I don't see anything yet, though. All right, my friends. Let's get in before I get ran over. Got all my stuff. Shut the door. Got my photos starting to develop more. Oh, I definitely need a shave. Starting to get that insul double chin there with the little insul hairs. Can't myself go into what I speak against. Oh, we're definitely shaving. That's total insulism right here. Yep. But I have an excuse. I've been on the road. You know what I mean? All right, you guys. I love you, man. Take care. Have a great rest of your Wednesday morning. And we may have one more adventure on the road. But otherwise, if I don't, we'll catch you on the next one, all right? NJCourts is out. Again, thank you for everybody's support. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Peace!